Hi, my name's Mike Russ. I'm the principal at Holland Middle School, and I have the great honor and pleasure of working with Tom. Hi, Tom.
Hey.
Can't be there today. I'll be there on Saturday and Sunday. But I wanted to talk to you about my perspective and where I fit into the big picture of what we do here at Holland Middle School. And I think it really comes down to some key points, and that's understanding what do you want out of a program? What's your vision? Where do you want it to go? What do you want to create? And for us, we wanted to make sure that we ended up having a pathway that provided a meaningful experience for all of our students. And by meaningful, I mean, does it lead to something? Where does this go? What can it do for me? And it was incredibly important to ensure that students had an outcome that they could get out of this. And understanding that they could follow a pathway into high school and then create that into a possible career is something that our students can buy into. And not only that, the parents could buy into that as well. So in creating this pathway, you create connectivity with your audience. And that's incredibly important. It also comes into one of the next key factors, which is trying to fund this. Now, your district could have funding, and obviously you want to work through your district and you want to get them excited about what's going on. You want to show them where you want to go with this and what the potential is within this, and that's incredibly important as well. But the other part is that you're looking at people on the outside who may not know you, who may work in your community, and you want to be able to show them that you have something that's very special, something that they can buy into because they're going to want to invest money in it. And I really believe that when you can show that your students are on a pathway and they're connecting to something that's going to have career options, which may lead them into careers with some of these companies that are in your community, they're more likely to buy into exactly what you're trying to do. And I think over our time, we've been able to do that with some of the people who do sponsor us. We've also connected with our families, and by connecting with our families and getting their buy-in, they work in some companies that are within the community, and they can make connections to also draw us in money to fund what we're trying to do. So that's been a key. You always got to look at your population. You've got to understand your kids. You've got to understand the need. And one of the first things that we did is when establishing this program, we looked at our surrounding communities. We figured, one, in our district, we don't have a program like this, so we need to make sure that we establish something that's really solid. Two, we started looking beyond our borders. We started looking around us and said, hey, who else is out there doing this? Is there anybody else in our community doing it? And the reality was we found a couple, but what we found was that within a good 10-mile radius, there were very few programs that were well established in what we were doing. And so we developed our own niche in what we were doing, and we wanted to be the best at it. So we were providing a service not only for our own community, but potentially as we build the program, provide for others beyond our friendly confines of Baldwin Park. So that was incredibly important. So that we felt that there was a need for our community. Okay, this is a need. It's a career path and a career opportunity. So the need is there. There are many aspects you have to take into consideration, including personnel, getting the training for your people. It's incredibly important that they end up getting the proper training. And the sole reason that we went with Project Lead the way was, the reality is you have an incredibly established program that helps you design a pathway, helps you get kids excited about STEM, and offers a variety of courses that you can really get your teeth into. Plus they offer the training, they offered so many things and so much assistance with helping us establish this program that it was really a no-brainer that Project Lead the Way was where we needed to go, in the direction that we needed to go in. So we believe we were covering not only the engineering, we're covering the biomedicine, we're covering computer science, and giving kids these options at an early age, starting at the age of 11 and working their way up to 14. So when they go off to high school, they can become a little bit more focused or continue to sample some of those other options that exist at the high school. So these are some wonderful things that we've done. Our teachers handle all of the classroom stuff. I just facilitate to make them get what they need. I spend a lot of time getting the things that they need. whether it's funding, it's other types of resources, it's the training, it's the substitutes, it's whatever we can get our hands on, I just listen to what they need and I try to go out there and make it happen. So you got to be a champion. You got to be that person who's going to step up and say, this is what we want. Here's a clear vision. And I know you've seen our vision. It's a 10-year plan. And when you have that 10-year plan, again, you get a lot more buy-in from a lot of other people out there who said, wow, you guys are focused on what you need to do. And that's super key, being focused on exactly what you need to do. So I'll be around on Saturday and Sunday. If you happen to run into me and you have any questions, that would be awesome. I appreciate your time and good luck with this. And we're at Holland Middle School, so my email address is there. You can get a hold of me at any time. I thank you so much for being here today. Tom, back to you.